All right, talk about an incredible Today special. We introduced you all to Totally Bamboo last year, and we gave you this gorgeous bamboo cutting board in the shape of a state that whether it's where you reside or that you grew up in, laser engraved cities and fun landmarks. But what we did for you this year is we brought it back, but not just by the board with itself. We gave you 4 coasters that are included that make the shape of your state, and we gave you 4 cheese tools included. So it can be art that you hang up with that board, perfectly paired with that charcuterie board that you want to make. Maybe you want to serve some wine. Maybe if you're like me, I'm going to a neighbor's house and we're like, we're going to have a food board party. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to get Texas. I'm going to put some queso on it. I'm going to put some tacos on it. So you can make this really, really fun. I want to show you how many we have sold today because we brought in a good amount because we knew tens and thousands of you would pick this up. Well over 30,000 gone. We are so close, my friends, to almost half our quantity gone. We're so close to it because this has been wildly popular. So there's how you get it. It's truly a bow and go opportunity. You even get a postcard that says greetings from the state that you send to your friends. By the way, you come to HSN not only for these incredible configurations we put together, the pricing, right? The pricing that you get on this. This is a $54 value that you're getting at half off. The board itself costs more than the deal that you have right now. There's the board. The board is actually on its own $28.59, then the coasters, then the cheese tools, all included, $53 value that for you today at this today's special price, $25.95. Know that once you hit $75 in your cart, your whole cart ships to you for free. This is a today special that you will want to get multiple of. For me, it's my neighbors that I already sent them a text kind of be like, oh, do you claim Florida or what's your home state? This is a gift for my neighbors. It could be a gift to your neighbors, your teachers, your loved ones. We'll ship anywhere on your behalf in the United States. And when you hit $75, so if you get 3 today's specials, we ship it to your doorstep for free. 853-242 is the item number. All 50 states as of right now. I'll update you as we go. Carrie Miletto is here with us. We're reunited and it feels so good, girl. I was thinking about it. When we launched this last year, it was just the board.
Yes.
And now we've just like, well, let's add on more and let's add on more. And we only raised the price a couple of bucks.
Absolutely, I know. And I was saying, I was like, what? And so when I heard the deal, I just went, oh, that's just with the coaster. No, wait, it's with the coasters and the utensils?
Yeah.
So yeah, you're getting all 3 things. They come beautifully packed in a box. And so this is a total, when you say bow and go, yeah. Like this is just, if you want to put a bow on it, go for it. But this makes great professional gifts. It makes great gifts for people that are just kind of hard to buy for. Or if you have like a couple that you know, and like, what, are you supposed to get something for the man and the woman? Like it gets expensive. Yeah. So this is a way for $25 to make a huge impression. So you're getting the board first. So I've got Ohio in my hands. You'll notice that you're seeing different cities, you're seeing different attractions, you're seeing different landmarks. There'll maybe be a state animal or something you're known for. Maybe
a highway cutting through. I love that.
Highway cutting through, just letting you know what's going on. So all those things. But when I turn it over, you've got a beautiful bamboo cutting board that you can use for all of the work that you need to get done. This side is for the presentations. And at the top that I'm hanging on to is that leatherette that's going to allow you to just hang it anywhere you want. So this can turn into decor as well. I know some people who are only using it as decor, they're like, I will never cut on this board. You totally can cut on this board. But it's up to you what you would like to do. The versatility of having options with it is what I love. But you know, Totally Bamboo, small company out of California. We started here at HSN a year ago, and because of you, we're here doing this right now because now we went from 25 employees to 45 employees. So thank you for that. We're a small company. We're woman-owned, family-operated. And so what you're doing is you're actually having a huge impact on a small business. So I love those opportunities. So to me, it's kind of like you just walked into the coolest little artisan craft market, or you went onto a maker site and you found this amazing thing that is not at the prices you're so used to paying for that stuff. Because we know we pay more for that because we know they're handmade or they're made in small businesses and things like that. You're getting this whole thing for like no one's ever going to believe you only paid this for it because of everything you're getting.
Well, they would think that was just a cutting board. And then whenever you get the coasters, the presentation of the coasters are gorgeous. There's 4 of them. They do have a coaster holder. When you put all 4 of them together, it also creates the state. So if you got this home and if you just wanted to keep the board and the cheese tools for yourself and then give the coasters, you absolutely could, because look at Tennessee. It tells you it's a puzzle coaster set. You have the totally bamboo signature that's there on the back, and this is bamboo. It's not like bamboo. It is natural bamboo that this is made out of. I love even the twine that's on here. So there is your Tennessee. Really quickly, I want to show you the map of what's available. I do want to give you the update, because since we are over 30,000 of these gone, and we're not at, we're getting closer to the halfway mark, and it's only 10:40 here on the East Coast. There's my limited, we've added another state to the limitability. Okay, all right. Montana, we have added to the list. So I'm going to step up so I can see everything. I have about 250 in Montana. My North Dakota and South Dakota, I know those are pretty much in the final 100, not even hundreds. I know those were very limited in North Dakota and South Dakota. Idaho, how many do we have left in Idaho? We'll kind of break it down because it's not a lot to go around. Utah's now on that list too in the availability. So less than 100 in Idaho. That could be red really soon. That means sold out when it turns red. Less than 100 in Idaho, 300 in Kansas. We have about 250 in Montana. Yep, we updated them on that one. Nebraska, I have my final 300 available in that. New Hampshire, about 100, and that's in the yellow. North Dakota, less than 100 now. South Dakota, 100 left on that one. Oh, we have 24 left in Vermont. That's going to be red really soon. Utah, 100 left in Utah, if you want to grab that one. West Virginia, 100 left. Wyoming, about 200 left in that one. How are we doing in Hawaii? Oh, Hawaii Islands are all limited. So that's a lot of states. Thanks for bearing with me for going through that. You're probably like, girl, what? That's how fast it's going. It's going really, really fast. So I don't want you to miss that opportunity. And just as you take a look, know that every shape is the shape of your state. I have to call out Totally Bamboo. They did such a great job for Texas, just because I know growing up, actually still even as an adult, I can't draw Texas perfectly. They got every curve that you could get in Texas. And then look at all the cities that are on there. I love the Longhorn that's on there too, right close to, Austin, where the University of Texas is. There are Longhorns out there. San Angelo.
Did you say you had Houston? Was it Houston for you?
There's my Houston. Okay. So Houston's my hometown. I did grow up though in Sugar Land, to be even more precise.
Wow.
Went to Dulles High School out there.
Yeah.
There's Galveston. Brownsville, shout out to the 956. I worked out in news, morning and evening news anchor in the Rio Grande Valley. Brownsville's right at the bottom. And then for fun, and for those who know, this is Mexico right after that at the bottom. So I could walk into Mexico and get tacos, girl, and margaritas.
So you were like, I'll be right back. Okay, that's awesome.
Good memories, but that's what this evokes whenever you go down. Maybe it's Michigan for you. That means something. You evoke these memories, whether it was that vacation, whether it was growing up, where you went to school. It's really incredible.
Well, and that's the idea, right? It's to create talking points and have interesting things, Could you serve your foods and your things on a white plate or a regular cutting board? Of course you could. But to take it to this level, it adds like this stateliness to it. It adds kind of this interesting factor. People start removing the food and they go, wait, first off, they're going to see the shape of it and go, well, that's really cool. But the minute they start to remove the food and then they go, whoa, there's, oh, I know where that is, or that's, like you just did, that's where I grew up, or that's where I worked, or that's, so it's going to be amazing talking points. Everyone, we've realized at Totally Bamboo, everyone loves their state. Whether it was the state you were born in, the state you live in right now, or maybe a state you passed through, we have memories, we have fondness, we love where we live or where we have lived. So I love that this kind of gives you that opportunity to kind of go, you know what? I'm going to celebrate that. I'm going to celebrate all those years I spent. For you, it's celebrating years you spent in Texas, and now you're a Florida girl. So now you can add Florida to your regime if you want to. Girl. You know what I mean? So I'm Florida girl, but I live in Georgia. I've been in Georgia for 8 years. So for me, I have my Georgia board and my Florida Florida board. So I already have my Georgia board from earlier. So when I got this, I said, ooh, please send me Florida so that I have both of them, you know, represented.
I love that.
And so, you know, again, you're getting the state, and I can point to Florida since I'm here. You can get the state board, but you're also getting the coasters. The coasters come in their own holder.
I love that.
And I love to do this because look, I just made these really cute little drinks here, and now I could set my wine in the coaster holder. It's a little tip, by the way, of something that I think is so genius.
I love it.
Because who wants to get those wine marks all over their table? But then these actually come and make the own, you know, the little state. Okay, so it's all gonna come together as a puzzle to make the state. And I love that too, because like if your drink's under this one and this one, they're different. So you know which one is your drink.
You know.
You know what I mean?
You're like, don't touch that. I'm Virginia.
You
I got
know what
all.
I mean?
You know what
if
I
it
love
says Virginia,
too?
that's mine.
It has the tagline on the coasters because when you put them together, it does create the state, like we were saying. All the cities. This is all laser engraved too. So please don't. You can hand wash it, right? Hand wash it. It's not like you're gonna wash it away. But what I love is one of the coasters has all the nicknames for the state. So the Great Lakes State for Michigan, the Empire State for New York, the Buckeye State for Ohio, California, the Golden State that you have
Sunshine
there,
State for
the
Florida.
Sunshine State for Florida. What's New Jersey? Now I'm curious.
The Garden State.
The Garden State.
Yeah, Garden State.
I love that. And
we have Pennsylvania over here. We don't have that one out. So, shoot, I should know this because my husband's from Pennsylvania.
Oh, it's almost like we're quizzing you.
I know. I'm like, oh no, I failed just now. Okay, so Pennsylvania people, we need you to tell us.
But isn't that fun?
You just open this.
I love it. And remember, the cheese tools are also laser engraved.
So let's talk about that. So when
That's
you show that, Nicole, just lift that up because I want everyone to see our tools at Totally Bamboo normally are just the bamboo handles without anything on them. So for this only, exclusively, you are getting the shape of the state and it says home.
Oh,
we did that for this today's special, only for today. So this is gonna be a special set. So if you send this to someone, it's not like, you know, and I was saying earlier, the holidays are hard. I like to be a really good gift giver. I want you to remember. I want something
memorable.
Yes, and you want them to go, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yep.
With this, you can give them something they're not gonna see anywhere else. They're gonna feel like you really put a lot of thought into it because they're gonna be like, oh my gosh.
This is like a boutique, this is like a farmer's market find.
Yes.
Like a very...
And they're gonna open it and be like, the board, the coasters, the utensils. It's gonna be like, oh my gosh, how much did you spend? And you spend $25.
I love that. Okay, here's the thing. Let me help you order this because I know we're getting jam-packed in the ordering process. There's pretty much 4 ways that you could order. You could give us a call. Phone lines are getting a little bit busy. You can go to hsn.com or your HSN app, key in the item number 853242. You just pick what state you want. We have all 50 right now, although pretty much last call on Vermont. Add it to cart, and then we'll ship it to your doorstep. You'll get it in the next few days. Or you can use the QR code. So it's the bottom left side of your screen, just opening up your camera. You can even zoom in. You don't have to get up if you're sitting in your favorite chair or your couch, because I know when my dog's sitting, I'm not getting up. So you just zoom in, the link pops up, you click it, then it takes you right to our website to find the state that you want. If you do pick up a couple of these, which many of you are, that's why well over 30,000, probably almost 31,000 gone on the day, because you're picking up multiple. If you have multiple people that you want to gift this to, please gift one to yourself because you're going to be really blown away when you see this. I'm still blown away. Even though I've already seen it, I see it again and I'm blown away each time at the value. If you get at least 3 of our today's specials and you hit $75 in your cart, which you will, free shipping and handling. You could have something else in your cart right now that might set you over of adding that today's special, but if you pick up multiples of our today's special, now you're getting free shipping and handling. I actually have 4 neighbors I need to pick this up with, so I'm excited that I'm spending about $100 on 4 neighbors and I get the free shipping and handling, which is really, really great. So if you want to jump in, 853242 is the item number. Here's what I love about, oh, did you add some cherries to the hot cider?
We got the cranberries for you.
Oh, the cranberries.
Yeah. I was like, let's make it prettier.
They did look like cherries, though.
They
Clearly,
kind of
I
could
don't
be.
know. But look at the coaster.
So yeah, and we're using the coasters. So we just kind of wanted you to see when you get it home, what it's going to feel like, what it's going to be like. Again, you got that coaster holder, and then they all come out, and the pieces all fit together. So you start to make the state. We're using 2 of them.
Yeah.
Or I got the other one over here. Here's Georgia.
Yeah, I was like, does Savannah go with Albany? Probably not.
That's not correct. Okay, wait.
Isn't that fun though? It's a little game.
States? Hold on, wait, Macon.
These are. This is Savannah, so you got Georgia. Okay, Atlanta, we're good. We got it.
Wait, yep. And then there, is that?
Is it?
Yeah.
Is there an Albany in Georgia? There's an Albany in Georgia?
There is. Oh my gosh.
I was like, is this New York?
It's so funny because earlier Tina was like, you have a Louisville? And I was like, yeah, I think so.
And you have a Thomasville.
You know, I realized I drove, me and my husband have driven a lot of the states, and you know, every time we're driving through and then we see a city and I go, they have one of those too? And so it's like,
I have gators too, just like Florida. I love
when
that.
they say Georgia's just North Florida in some senses when
there
you're on the south side.
There's Florida, by the way, but and it's laser engraved. So you think about that process, adding that, it's not like it's inked on. So you're not washing it away. That's why the value is absolutely phenomenal. And walk me through this headquarters is where, in California?
This is in California.
Cool.
This is Joelle that you're seeing actually do the design. So Joelle is our designer. She came up with all of the cute little animals and the trees and where things were going to be placed. So you're seeing her actually place them on the Florida board there. You know, with our 25 employees that we had, each one got 5 or 6 states, and they were responsible to go to people from those states to really find all of these places and fun things and make sure each state was represented well.
Wow.
This is the laser etching process, and I never get tired of seeing that clip, by the way, because it's just, to me, it's like magic. Like, it's just phenomenal. Like, boop, 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 boop. And I like that it just like jumps around. Yeah. Like it's like here, 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 here.
The precision, you know, and whenever you have that being done, the precision is so precise too. It's not like there's anything out of place. So when you pull away from the board too, then you're revealing. That's what's fun. Is the presentation is absolutely gorgeous. Is that Louisiana?
That's Louisiana.
Yeah, see, you can just tell by the boot, just a shade.
Georgia, over on the side here, we did Georgia.
Over there. Okay, can we put up the map and update them? I'm asking for my team because these are going, and some of them are about to be pretty much, I want to see how many we have left in Vermont. That was only 2 dozen left in that. Might just be still. Okay. Not 2 dozen now, 1 dozen. 12 left in Vermont, if you want to get that. So Vermont will be the first one to go.
That is so interesting.
Utah, 100 left in that one. South Dakota, 100. Rhode Island, 100. Oklahoma, 250. I know it shows green, it's still not a lot. North Dakota, 90 left in North Dakota. New Hampshire, I have 100 left.
Oh, wait.
Kansas.
Is Ohio highlighted?
30 in Kansas? 30 left in Kansas? It's so... My poor producer, he's like, I'm going through 50 states. Give me a second. 300 in Kansas. Okay, that's what I thought.
That's
300. And which one were you calling out?
Ohio. It looks like Ohio just popped up.
Ohio is illuminated now and limited.
He's like, wait.
Hey, hold on. I'm at the end of my chair.
What's interesting is West Virginia is what went first last time.
Okay, we still have we're more than halfway through our quantity in Ohio. That's one of the states that we brought a good quantity, but already more than halfway through that. So these are going. Any moment that you see us, and I know we're having a lot of fun here in the morning, please feel free to jump in at any moment into the ordering process, whether it's your HSN app, your hsn.com, QR code. You can give us a call too, just phone lines are a little bit busy. 853-242 is the item number on this. Speaking of this being artwork, I'm like, you can't eat. I want to eat.
We'll go eat. That's why it's here.
Who's gonna talk?
She's working. I'm like eating. I'm like,
but I'm gonna grab. I want to grab one of
these. This is great for the morning. This is a dessert one, but I mean, you could do morning breakfast. You can do and put it with your coffees and use your coasters. Ooh. You can do your barbecue. You can do charcuterie. You can anything you want to put on here. Just I love doing desserts. I think that's a great idea. A great way to if you have like little mini, because minis are in right now, right? Doing all the mini desserts.
Oh yeah, the mini desserts. So you can pop them little bite size. And when I have the minis, I eat like 5 of them. I'm like, it's fine. They're tiny.
Fine. 8,
they're
10.
tiny. But I'm looking over on the wall. If you want to look at the wall, when we're talking about wall art, the hang tie is actually a leatherette hang tie. So it's not like a twine. It's actually a substantial hang tie that you get. And it really looks like it. I mean, you just put that in your kitchen on the side. Most of us have a wall where you could hang that.
Look how beautiful.
Even if you just put it in your office.
People will immediately be attracted to that and go, what is this? And so I want to point out, since we're looking at it, you can see the coloration difference, that one's a little lighter, one's a little darker. The reasoning for that is because this is real bamboo. And bamboo is a real sustainable source. It's grass. It's made from grass. And so we can't, whatever bamboo we pull in, that's what the board's gonna be made out of. So there's variations, so you may get one that's a little lighter or a little darker, but the thing to remember is this is 100% bamboo, both for the boards, the coasters, and the handles of your beautiful utensils and tools. Let's not forget, you're getting all of that. So that actually gives it's beautiful, kind of just each one is special, each one's unique. This is something, again, not available in all these places, and you're not going to get the utensils with the home on it, you know, with the state outline on it. So this is just the gift.
It's a phenomenal gift.
If you want to, again, one for yourself. Don't forget for yourself, because if you gift them,
because you'll get it home and then you won't want to gift it. You're like, you know what? It's my state too, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it.
Or if you get rid of them and then you go, I should have kept one, because then you'll go over to your friend's house and be like, dang it.
Well, you know, if you buy too many, you can ship one back at the end of January. So just kind of get as many as you can, and once you hit 75, just 3 today specials, when we ship it to your doorstep for free. We'll go back out for you to see the spread, but I want you to also see the value. This is why HSN is really, for me, a holiday destination for the gifting, for the decor that I get, because the value is phenomenal. It's a $53 value that you're getting with the board, with the coasters that come with a coaster holder that make the shape of the state, and with the cheese tools that is also, the handles are bamboo. They're also laser engraved with the shape of your state, and it says home. Not $53.57, $25.95 for you. So grab your state while you can. There's Virginia, if you want to go ahead and get that. Texas, Michigan, Florida, New York, California, Tennessee, North Carolina, all these. This would be super. I mean, it's a bow and go, or if you just put it in a cute little basket. I love this idea to leave on maybe your neighbor's doorstep, or to deliver to a teacher.
Yeah, like if you want to add a little something to it, so you can add this. Is perfect with a bottle of wine. If you're being invited to kind of a soiree, or if you have someone that just bought a new house, or those sort of things, you show up with this in a basket. You put a few little goodies in there, put some wine in there. You are the rock star, because they're going to be like, where did you get this? This is amazing.
So
and they're going to think of you every time they use it. Also, a call out to the people who are retiring right now. Maybe you're leaving the state you've lived in pretty much your whole life, and you're moving to a new state. Get your new state, get your old state, so you bring a piece of that with you into your new life and your new season. This is just, again, everyone loves their state, or they love the state where they grew up, or where they have a history.
Or maybe where they vacationed every year as a kid growing up. By the way, last call in Vermont, 9 left. 9 left if you need Vermont. I love it. It's like, which state's going to sell out first? Come through, Vermont. Come through. 9 left.
The map for me is like, it's like a better political map, right? Because we know the political maps with all the colors. I'm like, this one's actually fun.
This one's fun.
A good time.
It's like, who's showing up for their state right now? So if you want that, if you want the final few, and 80 in Idaho. Oh, come on, Vermont. Don't let Idaho outsell you when you only got a few, and they have 80, right? It's like a contest. Who's going to go first? If you want to grab it, 853-242 is the